Hey guys, welcome back, and today we are doing another speed build. Um, Funny story with this house, I had actually built this whole house already, and then, when that update happened, it, broke my thing, and I couldn't save any of it. And so, oh my gosh, hang on guys. My headphones are wired, and they were getting stuck on the thing and pulling off my face. Or not my face, my head. Oh my gosh, they were all tangled up. Okay. Anyways, here we are in the entryway. But yeah, I had to rebuild it, so I'm really mad because I really liked how the other one looked a lot more than this one. I mean, I don't mind how this one turned out. It just wasn't the same. And I didn't take a picture or anything to copy it, and yeah, I was sad. A little sad. Just a touch. But for the house looking smaller, it is surprisingly able to fit a lot of rooms in it. I mean, that does get sacrificed by having a small kitchen and a very small living room, as you'll see, kind of living area. But who knows? It might be worth it to you guys, it may not. To me, I'd rather have a bigger house than a bigger room. Because now I have a smaller room and I make do, and it is kind of a pain in my butt, but you make do when you have to. Let me tell you that much. Also, y'all, I'm looking at my schedule for what I'm going to record, and I had to rearrange some things, and the holidays. I don't mind the holidays. The only thing I really like about the holidays is giving people, their presents, and that's it. I don't like the clutter that sits in spaces because you have presents for everybody. I don't like the chaoticness, the craziness. My life is already chaotic and stressful. I don't need it to be 10 times more, you know? But anyways, so I think I'm gonna try and build something that I almost, well, wait, when is this coming out? This is gonna come out on the 27th of December. Wow, that's kind of far. It is December 10th as of this recording and me building it. Not the house. I built the house a while ago, but me actually doing the interior and recording, it's kind of far out. Over 10, it's 10 days, it's 17 days. Yeah. But anyways, so yeah, by the time this comes out, it'll be fine. I think tonight I'm going to try to do my special build and at least start it, because the day I had originally planned to do that, I wasn't going to have any plans, and then things got moved around because my family celebrates Christmas, and Christmas is on a Wednesday this year. So typically we do my stepdad's family the day before Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve we do my mom's side of the family, and Christmas Day I literally go to 3 different families. So, yeah. But we had to change it because people are obviously working the 23rd. Most people are. And so we had to move it to that Sunday, the 22nd. So, yeah. So I was like, okay, well then I'll do game plan the 23rd because we don't have any plans, and I'm 90% sure I'm off that day of work. So, it'll be fine. So I had to do that, and then, yeah. So I think I'm gonna try and do it so I don't have to worry about it that day, because I didn't account for that when I was making the calendar. I literally made this calendar November 29th. So yeah, I had no idea. But hopefully next month won't be as crazy busy. There's only 3 birthdays in my family next month, which is my middle youngest brother, if that makes sense. I'm the oldest and all my siblings are younger than me, but out of the younger ones, it's the oldest younger brother, the middle youngest brother, and the youngest brother. So, and his birthday's that month. And then so is my ferrets, the Fiobina. If y'all know me personally, you know that she's my baby, and I know I've talked about her very briefly in some other videos here and there, but yeah, it's her birthday, and then it's my dog's birthday, and it's actually my cousin and my grandma's birthday, but they live in Florida, so I won't like be busy on those days, you know what I mean? Like, I won't be like going to a dinner or like a party or anything because they live in Florida, so that should be fine. But yeah, and then of course you have New Year's Day, but I'm off New Year's Day, so if I'm feeling up to it, then I might record a little bit here and there. Who knows? Who knows? We'll just see how I'm feeling. Like, I'll schedule like me recording, but me recording something really easily, or like maybe just build. Like today, I literally put a poll up on my Instagram. Remember, this is of me recording, so December 10th I put a poll up. But I did that, which wasn't very hard to do. And then I built another home so I could, stay ahead and whatnot. And then I recorded this, and the funny thing with this video, I actually have like 4 different clips I had to put together, because the first time I accidentally clicked the FaceTime button on my Mac, and so y'all could see me, and I was like, I'm not ready for that yet. And then after that, I had to stop because I can't remember. I think like my ferret woke up or something, and then I had to like deal with that. And then as soon as I logged back on, my mom was like, "Oh, it's time for dinner." And I was like, "Oh Lord." Not that it was bad or anything, it was just as soon as I started. So then I had to stop that one, and then I finally came back and started it. But yeah, here we are in the kitchen, side note. But yeah, and then of course voicing this over, editing and uploading, which shouldn't take too long. I mean, it's 8 o'clock, it's 7:57 to be exact. Actually, it's 7:57. But basically 8 o'clock. Who cares? So we'll see how long this takes, because uploading, this shouldn't take very long to upload because it's only 18 minutes. Y'all, once again, the day of this recording, on December 11th, I have a gameplay scheduled to go out, and it was 56 minutes long. It's the longest gameplay I've ever recorded, and I think I'm gonna try and cut down so it's not as long. But yeah, and it took like 3 hours for it to upload, and I was like, oh my Lord, good thing I have nothing to do today. I think that was actually yesterday, to be so for real. Yeah, it was. But speaking of gameplay, go check out the Occult Baby Challenge if you haven't already. I'm literally obsessed with playing with it, and that's why the videos are so long. And also, there's more stuff to do now. Like, when I first started the series, it was just my main sim, which her name is Vera. So, yeah. Oh, side note before I continue with this. This is the master/primary bedroom, and it has an ensuite bathroom. Full bathroom. The only full bathroom in the house, which kind of sucks, but it's fine. It's just The Sims. It's not real life. It's okay. If it was real life, then I would probably do something a little different. But, yeah. It was just Vera, so it wasn't very hard, and then it was like just one baby or just 2. But now I have like, because we're 10 episodes in by the time that one comes out on December 11th, we have Vera, her oldest Indigo, her second oldest Maeve, her third oldest Sterling, and then in the newest episode she just had another baby, Aster, and then she, in the newest episode, as of this recording, episode 10, she's pregnant with another baby. So as you can imagine, there's a lot of different things. Like, I have to focus on, Vera's development, plus Indigo's, and his skills he needs to age up, Maeve's skills, and all of them, they all have to have different skills in order to age up according to the challenge rules. So that's why it is a little bit longer. And I hope people understand that, and if they don't, then hopefully they watch this video. And now that I'm thinking about it, I might make a little like announcement for that or something like that in like the next video of gameplay. That would be a good idea. But it is what it is. I'm gonna try to cut it down, like maybe put less goals, because normally I put like a lot, and when I first started out I didn't have to put a lot of goals, so that's also why it was shorter. But yeah, like normally I put like 8. I try to like put it down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 5. So yeah, and then just kind of let whatever happen. So yeah. But here we are upstairs, finally. Upstairs is where all the kids' rooms are. I put in that little piano because I did try to put it in downstairs and I just couldn't. I put in, the little like camping thing and even the umbrella thing because I was like, why not? Plants, obviously, and the yoga mat with the dumbbell because there was like weights downstairs, but who knows? Maybe they clearly did not have enough room. There's definitely more room upstairs than there is downstairs, I will say that. Now, this is the only other bathroom in the house, which is also connected to another room, but it's not that big of a deal, it's all good. I thought this was cute. I feel like I've never seen that before, and I was like, oh, I have to use it. Here, I didn't even know I had these downloaded, to be so real with you. And, yeah, I definitely want to use them more for other builds that like call for it. The recipe calls for it. Sorry y'all, I'm hitting the time of the night where it's almost bedtime for me. And you're like, Cameron, what are you talking about? It's only 8 o'clock, like you said. Well, Cameron gets up at 4:30. No, that's a lie. Cameron gets up at 3:50 in the morning to be at work by 4:30. And, that's what I did today, so I'm a little tired, and then that's what I have to do tomorrow too. So, yeah, bedtime for me is like 9:30 to 10:30. I like to be asleep, like falling asleep by anywhere from 9:30 to 10:30, and I relax really around 9, but we'll see how that goes tonight. I think I should be able to do the build, honestly, because uploading is just me like doing a few things, making a thumbnail, and waiting for it to upload. And half the time I type in the stuff, schedule it, and make the thumbnail while it's uploading. So, and I already took pictures for this house and uploaded it to the gallery. That was the other thing I wanted to tell y'all. So this is on the gallery, and it's not called Hillside Highlands when you go and look for it. It is called Family Home. So, yeah. But if you're interested here, so I totally forgot to introduce the other one. The other one is a toddler room. I went with a white color scheme. Because you'll see why in a second when I do the last room. The second room is like a kid's room, and I went with a brown color scheme because the other one was black. So I was doing purple, white, or purple, black, white, brown, and then I'll go back to red. I go through the rainbow, and for whatever reason, I completely forgot about pink, I guess. So, who knows? Who knows? It's all good, because the most recent build I just, like, built, to stay ahead, the main color is blue. So that means the next one will be purple, and the one after that will be pink. So, they'll get their fair share of it. That's for sure. Excuse me, guys, I had a yawn. I think there's something with my vocal cords, because every time I yawn, I make, like, this weird, like, noise. And people always think I'm, like, burping or, like, something, because I always say, bless you. And, like, excuse you and stuff like that. And I was like, no, like, I'm just yawning. So, which I guess you could say excuse me for yawning, but I don't really hear it a whole lot around me a whole lot, unless I'm somewhere really fancy. But in everyday life, I don't hear it that much. So, yeah. But Y'all, guess what? I forgot to put wall decorations in the toddler's room. The one wall decoration. But you wanna guess what? That's even bigger and badder than that. I finally made a teenage boys' room. I've been talking about it for a while. I even wrote it down, and I finally did it. I did it, y'all. So I got to check that off my list. The other things I want to do that are on my list is put a TV on a dresser, do another platform in the entryway / entertainment area, like I did that one house a while back. And then I also want to put a bassinet next to a bed in one of the bedrooms. And I don't know if I want to go with like a primary master bedroom with a bassinet or like a teen's room with a bassinet and spice it up and get some lore in there. I mean, I could do either. I can make different builds with it. Who cares? I'll figure it out though once I get there. Just depends. But here I kind of went with like a very like emo kind of alternative vibe, and I don't know why, but it was just like the first thing that came to mind. I don't really know why, but I think that rug is so cute. It comes with this spooky stuff pack or game pack maybe. I have no idea, but it comes with spooky something pack, and what was I gonna say? Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm like 90% sure I used it in my Halloween build I made a while back. So if you haven't seen that, go ahead and check it out. It's gonna be in the same playlist as this one, just building. So, yeah. But, yeah. I was really confused. I did not know what teenage boys like. Yeah. And I just try my best. So if you're a teenage boy that watches this, or if you know somebody who's a teenage boy and you're like, you totally missed the mark, I'm sorry. Give me tips down below. Give me tips down below on how to do better for next time. But since there's only a minute left of this video, I'm gonna go ahead and go on my little rant. Go ahead, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. We're at 10 subscribers. I would love to get to 15, so let's try to make that happen, pretty please. Go ahead, share with your friends and family if they're into this stuff, of course, and you haven't already. Go ahead, follow Instagram, TikTok. I post a lot of stuff on there that I can't post on YouTube. I'm interactive and very active with you guys on Instagram, more than I can be on either TikTok and YouTube. But yeah. And guys, I also remembered curtains. Can you believe that? I remembered something I wanted to do and I added curtains. Round of applause for me, because that's a high achievement for me. People who have been watching and consistently watching my builds, y'all know I never do this. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and be quiet so you can enjoy the rest of this video, and I'll see you all very shortly. Bye!